ladies and gentlemen, my name is Willy Wanke, and today we're gonna be covering one of the most annoying topics currently happening. And no, I'm not talking about my grandmother nor James Charles. I'm talking about the topic so complicated that even my grandmother fled to Germany.
Niets is beter dan met jou de kou trotseren. Er zijn mensen die naar warme...
And now I'm talking about Brexit. And... Sorry? What? But how did this complete and utter chaos named Brexit came to existence? First of all, the immigration of the Eastern Bloc. Former Western Bloc inhabitants went to the West after the fall of the USSR in 1989. The government expected around 100,000 workers after they opened their borders for the workers. But nonetheless, the stream became so big that even the Amazon became jealous. And speaking about water, the next cost was the last trouble for civilians. After the immigration crisis, the UK also had to cope with the refugee crisis. This crisis triggered Brexit. Refugees from Africa stranded on the coast of Italy, Greece and Spain and made their way to wars. Turkey wanted money from Europe. In return, Turkey would close the borders in order to keep the refugees outside Europe. But the EU did not want to pay the whole price and gave part of it. Turkey wasn't happy about this and opened their borders. Many people from the UK felt betrayed by this because they gave money to Turkey as well for nothing. So they gave money to Turkey to get fewer immigrants. Then Turkey psyched them. So at the end, they paid a lot of money for not having immigrants, but they got immigrants. Are we funding our own problems? That's how it felt like we're citizens of London. So many British people decided to opt out of the EU because of this. They held a referendum with a neck-and-neck result. 52% wanted to go out of the UK and 48% wanted to stay. This resulted in the UK making plans to leave the EU soon. And they still did not come to an agreement to leave the EU. The problem is so complicated that the parliament members couldn't agree with each other, which caused a total chaos and unrest in the parliament. Here's how a typical British debating day about Brexit looks like.
Order! You're yelling across the chamber! Be quiet! Order! 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 Order!
It is really notable to see that the Brits have really different ideas about Brexit. As you can see, the Brexit problem is very complicated as it brings many problems with it. For example, what kind of Brexit do people even want? What's the effect of both ways of Brexit when Brexit occurs? I went to ask the man himself.
Arjen, my journalist is going to ask some questions.
Yeah. Oh, I'm now at the moment at the European Parliament, and I'm going to ask him some questions.
Yeah. Good day, sir. Good day to you too. Today we are going to talk to you about your worst nightmare, I think.
Goomba.
Not really. It's the Brexit.
Oh, biscuit. Biscuit? You mean? Here. Very good with coffee.
I meant the Brexit, les Anglais.
Oh, the Brexit you mean?
Yes.
Yes. Do you still want a bit of biscuit?
No, thank you.
No? Okay. No.
So you think there will be a deal before the Brexit deal, or they will leave with no deal at all?
Yes, I think the British are very good friends of us, but I believe that we can achieve the best with them, but they are not very smart because they choose to leave us. and that is just horrible. And I also think that it is incroyable how they have not yet found a way of how and when exactly they want to achieve this. And therefore, as the EU, they have caused us so much pain that we just say no deal and get over with it.
Thank you, Mr. Juncker.
No problem. Good man.
Thanks for participating.
What is your name?
Good afternoon. My name is Sanjeev Kalkala. So you think the UK is slowly approaching a hard...
Brexit.
Well, since the United Kingdom has proposed Brexit to the EU, they kind of messed up the whole parliamentary algorithm in London. There has not been made a deal yet for Brexit, and the EU becomes slowly fed up. And as a consequence of that, the EU has a tendency to make their future deals with Brexit even more strict. Thanks for your time.
Now we're going back to our host, Willy.
What?
But not to forget, the hardest aspect about Brexit is the border at Ireland. There are three possibilities in this situation. Piss off! Come on, mate. Come on. There are three possibilities in this situation. Option 1, a soft border. But this means that the UK remains in the European Customs Union. So that's a big no-no. Piss off, man! This is a big no-no for the majority, for the MPs, because the UK wants to do their own trade with the world. Option 2, a hard border. But this means that Ireland will become separated once again. And many people are afraid for the troubles to happen again. Piss off, man! So people are afraid for the troubles to happen again. So if this option gets executed, and you are a Brit living in London, and you see angry Irish people staring at you, you are fucked, mate. Come on, what do you not understand about holding the mic high? And now we go on to option 3, not having an Irish border at all. This solution could be better, could be the most peaceful, but also the most painful one. So that means that the UK has sent its land to Ireland. And that's quite unfortunate for the civilians. Come on, piss off, man. Piss off. This was the news of the day. I would like to thank you and have a nice day. Oh my god, I'm done with this guy. And stop die.
What?
The most neat and utterly annoying thing about my grandmother, James Charles, about Brexit, I'm talking immigration of the Eastern Bloc.